And I'm Reginald.
And we're the Watkins team at TriStar Realty, serving Washington, D.C., Maryland, and
Virginia.
Yes. So today we're going to talk about a different subject that's a little bit off the
Beaten track.
That's right. And it's about being a part of our own community.
Right.
So since you talked about this subject and you have a lot to say, why don't you start this off today?
All right. One of the things that we're always talking about is doing things in our community.
Yes.
And being a part of your community, not just as a real estate agent.
Oh, as just a homeowner?
Right. But just as a person that likes living where they live and care about their community as a whole.
Yes.
So basically, that's where we are today. Let's talk about some things that we do in our community and that we enjoy. So you start off, Ed.
All right. Well, I would say Allen Pond. Allen Pond is a really nice place where a lot of people go and just have walks. A lot of families go there. I see a lot of strollers. I see a lot of people playing in the park. I even see people fishing in the pond. It's a beautiful place to take the family, and just for you to go out on your own and just go for a walk and just enjoy being there, because it's a really nice place. It has a lot of trees, a lot of shade if you're there in the summertime. But just going around that pond, it's only like maybe less than a mile long, but at least you get to go there and enjoy the atmosphere. And it's a beautiful place to go. It's a nice scenery.
They have equestrian, right?
They have no, actually.
I seen a policeman on horses. That's not equestrian?
Well, I'm not sure, but I do know that they have an ice skating ring.
So you would love to go ice skating then, right? This might be a date.
You know what?
Can we go ice skating?
You know what? I've been there before. I've ice skated there. I've seen the children there. It's fun. But you know what? As you get older, some things are not as fun as they used to be.
All right, so we can't do equestrian with the park policeman, and we can't, do ice skate.
You can probably go horseback riding, but I doubt if I get on ice skates again.
All right, let me pick out something here. How about that LA Fitness? And it doesn't matter which gym you're with. It's just that we're with LA Fitness.
Yes.
And we enjoy it. I know a lot of you all see a lot of our posts. You always see the strong woman here, the runner, the lifter, Wonder Woman doing her exercise.
Shout out to the LA Fitness in Bowie. And you know what? When they first started building the LA Fitness in Bowie, I thought, wow, that's going to be so small. But then, I started going to that center, and I really like it. I like the people there because they're friendly. The front desk staff, they're really
staff
friendly.
is really nice.
Even the guys and some of the girls, like if you get into a situation where you're not familiar with how to use a certain equipment, these people are there, and they don't even work there, but they'll come to you and say, hey, let me help you out with that, or let me spot you. I like that. And let me tell you, the reason why I joined LA Fitness because they got the bomb Zumba class.
The closest I'm gonna get to Zumba is, babe, you going to Zumba? Okay, I'll be over here on these here weights, or I'll be here on something.
Yeah.
But I love that LA Fitness gym as well.
Yeah.
They have the sauna. They have a lot of different things. And like you said, they do have trainers for professionals.
Yes.
That will help you do what you have to do. But shout out to all of the LA Fitness and all the other gyms in the area that people work out in and help get results to, for their physical upkeep. All right, what else you got there?
Well, what about our local businesses?
Oh,
you know what? We always been talking about we want some of those businesses in the community where we live. Well, guess what? We have a lot of them now.
Yeah.
You don't really have to travel that far to go and buy something that you've been, wanting to purchase. You have the Bowie Town Center. You have Harris Teeter up the street. You have Giant. You have Safeway. Oh, by the way, Safeway. Think about it. Safeway at the Bowie Town Center. We have a kiosk there.
Right.
And the kiosk is sitting right there, not at the exit near the street, but the exit on the right? Is it on the left? So
it's left facing the store, which is door number 1.
Right. So you'll see our information there.
Booth, which is an information kiosk about our real estate business.
Right.
And you'll see our 2 faces. There you go.
Yep.
And it will it's an advertisement for our business.
That's
so
right.
This is another reason that we go to our local stores and things like that, because like they support us, we want to support them as well.
Exactly.
So what else we got up here? All right, I'm going to talk about something. The Ken Hill Center.
Oh. Yeah.
which is actually, what street is that on? Oh, you're going to beat me up right now.
Superior?
No,
No.
it's on Ken Hill.
Ken Hill.
It's on Ken Hill. Ken Hill Center is on Ken Hill, off
Okay.
of 197. We were actually there Saturday, and we were part of a committee that talked about the trails, and we gave input to the trails and how to better assess upkeep and things that will help the conditions of the trails and appropriating funds for getting the trails to modern standards.
Right. You know, it was a great meeting, and I was really surprised that when we walked inside, we thought we were going to be sitting beside each other.
Now, my wife wanted to be on my team.
And the girl said, no, we separate.
No.
Everyone comes
Right.
in because we want a different opinion from everybody. So they put him on another table and set me on another table. But I thought your table did really good. I think you were the most futuristic table because you all talked about stuff like IT, stuff, the computer stuff, sitting at home, being able to see the trails while you're actually sitting at home.
Yeah, I thought it was a great idea.
I thought it was a really great idea.
But even though other tables, your table as well, had some ideas that were slightly different, but at the same time, the whole idea was to get the WB&A Trail, the Heritage Trail up and running, connecting South Bowie with North Bowie, or Old Bowie, portions of it to get some of the trails linking together. So you got trails that may connect from Central Avenue 214 all the way up to Bowie State College or 301.
But one of the main reasons why I had to be at this meeting, because we are avid runners, we like to walk, we like to be in our community. And what we discovered is that there's not enough trails or sidewalks. So my main concern was the racetrack road.
Right, because it's a little, it's not the most safe place to be.
It's not.
With the traffic going both ways. And we're talking about people with high rates of speed with no speed bumps in between.
But one of the things that what discourages me is that it's not enough lighting there, but also that it gets to a certain point and then it stops. So we might come out our development and we might run for maybe like a half a mile and then we have to cross over racetrack road and go into a different community, and I don't like that. I would rather be able to just go straight up racetrack road. Those are the things that I propose, is that they put more lighting and they extend that road for runners and bikers.
Right, and that was part of the way a lot of things were proposed. We don't know how long it will take for them to implement these things, but just to be a part of it as the Watkins team or Denison Regional was a highlight for us because we care about our community. We live in Bowie, Bowie, we support Bowie, so these are things we care about. So we got a litany of things here. Bowie State University, which we actually have
a daughter who is attending Bowie State University. She really likes it there. She had no idea where she was going when she graduated from high school. But then after talking to her counselor told her about Bowie State University. We weren't living in Bowie at the time, but when we heard about Bowie University, we went to the orientation. We talked to some of the counselors, some of the students who were there, and we were really impressed. So when our daughter actually started going there, she was she told us that she really liked it and that it was a part of her future. So we're happy that we're here, which Bowie University is not too far from where we are. If they extend the racetrack road, we can actually walk there or run there.
I want to talk about one more thing because this is fun for me.
All right.
The City of Bowie Gymnasium, which is really like one of my homes because I play ball there regularly. We have like a league that of guys to get together, a little 30 and up crowd on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2 to 3:30, 4 o'clock. Honestly, I can't make it all the time, so I at least try to make the Friday session. And so I support it. They have other programs. You can pull them up on Channel 10, which is the Bowie channel. So basically, they have pickleball. They have volleyball for adults. So they got a whole bunch of things. And then whenever you're not in there during that time and the children are out, they have a lot of it's open court for basketball and other programs and things like that. So a big shout out to the City of Bowie Gymnasium. I love it.
Well, like you said, there's so many things that we can talk about and do in Bowie. We just like being Bowie because
Bay Sox, go Bay Sox.
And not only that, the mock train.
Oh yes.
The mock train is just not too far from here.
Right. Metro bus. I'm an avid rider.
Metro bus is
Yeah, you can go. I mean, I'm an avid
Okay,
rider.
all right.
Jeez,
I'm
don't
not
take
going to
none.
take a bus, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to taking a bus. I would prefer the MARC train. It's
Right.
like only 15, 20 minutes
Yeah, to DC.
DC,
Mhm.
right. So it was a bit confusing on how to use the train since
Right.
I'm a driver. But I think the experience was great.
Right.
So
There we go. I mean, we
Yeah.
talked about some things. We love our community. We love
Right.
getting out and walking. We got great neighbors.
our neighbors
we
are fabulous.
Right.
Yes.
So it's a shout out to all of those things that are in our community, in our neighborhood that we do.
Yep.
So
Yep.
there you have
So
it, y'all.
there you have it. If you're looking to be a part of the Bowie community, reach out to us. We'd be happy to give you a tour of some of these houses, these beautiful houses that we have out here. I mean, even we have houses that are older houses.
Right.
Some of them have been remodeled, some of them haven't. But then we have the new developments that are out here as well.
Yes.
So if you're looking to move to Bowie, we are the ones you want to contact because we are being Bowie. We live Bowie. We love Bowie.
All right. One thing I want to just say before we leave.
Go ahead.
Neighbors next door, don't forget them.
Oh.
They are a part of your community.
That's
So
right.
that's another way that you can stay connected with your community.
Right. There's a lot of
All right.
great information on Neighbors Next Door.
All right, I think we said enough, right?
Well, we don't want to end this without saying, well, there's a Watkins, there's a way. Reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to our link, and we will see you next week.